Hey guys, what is up? It is us, Normies. I'm Need. This is Pat. This is Spidey.
What's going on? You know.
We got Chris and Marquetta back at home. We're here to watch Death Note. Serge will be joining us, but he is not here right now currently. He's actually on PTO, but he's watching these episodes on his own. But he will be joining us for the rest of the season. And yes, we are watching Death Note by request, by likes, by views. We're watching this. This we were like, screw the poll. We're just like, let's just do this.
I watched I don't know if you guys watched the first two reactions or not. I watched the trailer for this movie once, and I was like, damn, the concept is really dope. And then I heard, don't watch the movie, watch the anime. I'm like, what the fuck, this is actually an anime? So that's why I really wanted to watch this.
Oh, so you heard about the movie?
Yeah.
I heard the movie was just like...
No, I just saw I never knew it was an anime.
How are you guys at home feeling about this show?
Personally, I'm hyped. Death Note's a good one. I want some old deep thinking anime. We've got a lot of I know it's a Shonen Jump, but I think it's going to be outside of the fighting and the tournament arcs and all that, and more about some introspective shit, which will be dope.
Yeah, I'm excited because I think it's gonna explore corruption. Because we just watched the 2 episodes and we saw like a really good kid like Yagami to just in a span of 2 episodes, just be like, I will kill everyone,
Dope.
Yeah, that was I mean, sometimes you gotta be judge, jury, and executioner and get some really bad people out. You feel me? You know what I mean?
It was weird how quick he went to power.
Yeah.
500
kills
in
like
the book
3
to
days.
also drive you crazy because he was just like, this is like, I'm just gonna kill all the criminals. Which, I mean, I understand that. And then he was just like, I'm gonna become God. You're just like, hey, let's think about some shit real quick.
With absolute power corrupting, absolutely. If you have the power to murder anybody on the planet by writing their name down, I feel like that. Yeah. Like, how would you not think that you were God? You literally become the god of death. Like, if you want someone dead, you just write their name down. Like, you have godlike power. So, I mean, I feel like that shit would go to, what did it take him, like 2 weeks or something like that? Like, yeah. It kind of seems reasonable.
500 people. And then my guy L came through and fucked the game up.
Yeah, that shit was
L
crazy.
is the shit.
I
think L's going to be a real good foil for him.
I'm looking for it.
I have no idea who I'm rooting for. I like Ryu. That's it.
Ryuk is good.
That's why, like,
already.
That's the only dude that I like right now.
You see him out?
But I said we just jump right into this, guys. It's been like a very long wait for us to see these next couple episodes. Let's do it. Hey guys, remember this is not a market substitute for the actual Death Note. Please watch it. Watch the OG content. We're watching it on Netflix right now. If you want to jump ahead, check out our Patreon. We are a bunch of episodes ahead, probably on there right now. Our uncuts are on there as well. If you can't do either of that, please comment, like, or subscribe. Tell us what you think about what you thought about the show. Don't spoil it for us, please, for the love of God. Don't spoil it for us. And don't get mad if you don't like your certain character right now because he doesn't mean great later on in the show. That's a completely big spoiler right there. Just chill, relax. Just tell us how the show made you feel when you guys first watched it. Did it get you excited? Did you get you hyped? Did you go, wow? And subscribe. You guys are awesome. We love you. Do good out there. I didn't remember how good the song was. I didn't remember how good the music was.
These are new intros on Netflix.
I like the little representation of them right there. It's pretty sick.
This intro is so much better.
Hey, so like the animation house for this one, Pat, is really sick. Madhouse, they're fucking ridiculous, bro.
Greetings to all of you readers.
All right, we're Gucci.
What you're doing right now is evil. You bastard. Kira, I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
I see it.
Up to this point, we've received 3,029 responses about the murders via telephone and email. There are 14 people who claim to either know Kira or who have seen him. However, nobody could provide any information that wasn't already publicly available. This week, there were an additional 21 people who called in claiming to be Kira.
This is awesome. This is probably something that happens nowadays. But like
We
worse.
didn't want to rule anything out, so we followed standard procedure and created files for all 21 of them.
We have confirmed that information of the heart attack victims was in fact publicly available in Japan immediately prior to their deaths. We found that all of them occurred between the hours of 4 p.m. and 2 a.m. on weekdays, local time, with weekends and holidays appear to be the exception.
Late night.
So he's in school and has a job.
It suggests that given the times of death,
Our suspect could very well be a student. Based on the fact that Kira's only killing criminals, I think it's safe to assume that he's driven by a very idealistic notion of justice. We're dealing with an individual who has a very childish concept of right and wrong. But still, I recommend you re-examine any assumptions you've made as to whether or not our suspect could be a student. Please, continue with your report.
Does anyone else have something they'd like to add? What is it, Matsuda?
Well, I'm not saying this to support Kira or to condone the murders in the last few days throughout the world, but especially here in Japan. We've observed a dramatic decrease in the number of violent crimes committed.
Oh, man's got an effect.
Well, I suppose it makes sense.
Yeah.
Anything else?
So that's a good thing, isn't it?
Thank you. Before I go, I'm afraid I have one additional request to make. I would like you to go back and take a closer look at the exact way in which the victims' identities were made public.
In particular, I want to know if photos of the victims were made available to the public in Japan.
Man.
Chief!
I feel all these late nights are starting to take their toll.
I wanted to apologize.
What on earth are you talking about? Nobody said it would be easy to speak the truth, but it has to be done. If you've gone on to say that we should commend Kira for doing such a great job of reducing violent crime, then yes, I might have had a little problem with that.
That would never happen.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know,
I don't
man.
know. I think that's a good
I
thing.
knew I could count on you, Light.
I was confused.
I love that no one can see him while he's fucking just
He's
over
just
there
hanging out.
riddling on the bed.
He's hilarious.
He's home really early today.
Hey!
Would someone be able to see an apple disappear?
Helping your sister with her homework, you sure are relaxed.
Oh, that's a good question.
Hey, glad you could join us for dinner. You hungry, Dad?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
Is this dad the chief? His dad's the chief?
do we know this? We didn't know this.
No. This is today's reveal.
Tell me how you're
Nah, man, I don't know anything about this fucking show.
Damn.
Everything's okay, I guess.
This is crazy.
He's at the top
That's the chief, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the
We're all
Americans.
proud of you, Light.
A little bit.
Light Yagami, but that's,
So
I bet
his dad
Ryuga's
is
having a
also
hard
your
on
dad.
it.
yeah. We didn't know until, well, we should have known because they've said his last name.
Well, Daddy's a policeman. It's easy for me to hack into Dad's computer. We're on a home network, so
I like this kid. He's my favorite. He's the smartest kid ever. He's probably what he should have got to MIT.
Here we go.
That fucked me up.
Right? I did not know that.
Holy.
It changes the game.
Holy shit, bro. It changes everything.
Looks like the police are already beginning to suspect a student. I guess that means you're in trouble. If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. So what's your point? In other words, if I write heart attack as the cause of death, then I should be able to write down all the details, including time of death afterwards, shouldn't I? Looks like I'll be able to provide you with more entertainment now.
Oh.
Oh my god. He's finding loopholes, bro.
This is some crazy shit.
He should be a lawyer, man. He's finding loopholes.
It's like Japanese Dexter.
Now he's dropping bodies all around the town.
He's dropping bodies during the school hours.
While playing soccer.
The fact that this man can go about his daily life while just absolutely super murdering is fucked up.
Yeah.
Bro, mass murder. I guess it's he feels okay because they're criminals.
Oh, still human peoples.
I don't believe this. Another 23 victims yesterday? Are these confirmed? He's killing one off every hour on the hour.
Sounds like that sounds like that Breaking Bad episode.
Anybody can skip 2 days of school.
You're missing the point.
You said he was a student one day.
It does appear less likely now that Kira's a student. Ask themselves why every hour? And why are all these victims in prisons when they're sure to be astounded immediately? I believe Kira is telling us that not only can he kill from a distance, but he can also determine the time of death.
As soon as we began to suspect that Kira might be a student, the pacing of the killings changed to convenient. This can only mean that Kira has access to police information. This is a direct challenge to me.
This is so good. He figured it out too, man. Light is so smart,
Yeah,
too.
it's nuts.
If L's as good as they say, by now he should be starting to suspect someone with connections to the police.
Man, he figured it.
Well, my real agenda is to get close to L so I can eliminate him. You still don't understand human beings. In this world, there are very few people who actually trust
Right over
each
there.
other. Could you trust someone whose name and face you don't even know? Well, he'll be obligated to start investigating the police to find the source of the leak. It'll only be a matter of time before the police start resenting L.
Bro, he's like a level 5 chess player, bro.
Yeah. L will investigate the police, and they will be investigating L.
Man.
I'm not the one who's going to find L. I can let the police do that for me.
Damn. Well, that sounds very, yeah.
That was wild. Just went full Shikamaru for a second. Like,
yeah.
The
God of
genius.
Death.
God of Death.
I love genius shit.
Being like,
with all due respect, Chief, we're resigning.
You're good cops.
Isn't it clear? It's because we value our lives, sir.
Well, if I were Kira, sir, I'd probably want to try and get rid of the people who were trying to catch me.
But then again, L never had to show his face or reveal his name, for that matter. But it turns out he was right. Every single one of those victims' names and photos were broadcast to the Japanese public, and then they died. We're out there investigating this case wearing police IDs with our names and photos on them. Anybody with a computer can find out who we are.
The truth is, we could be killed by Kira at any time.
But these
That's a shitty feeling.
Pretty fucking reasonable.
No, it's reasonable.
Yeah, man, it makes sense to me. Why?
My man's using them old school like computers.
if the kids could see him out of a sudden, everybody would shit their pants.
Also, his computer was probably new school at the time.
I like his earrings.
I am sure that somewhere in this list of police officers and the people closest to them, you will find our suspect. Light, you got a second? I already told you, you can't talk to me in public. If you don't want to hear me, you can plug your ears or something. I'm here because I have to stick around till the death note is finished, or I see you die, whichever comes first. I'm not on your side or Nell's side. I'm not here to support you or give you my opinion. I'm just a spectator.
I think he's gonna give an opinion here soon.
The only reason I'm gonna tell you this is because personally it's starting to creep me out. You're being followed by another human. I realize there's no way he can see me. But because I'm always following behind you wherever you go, I feel like I'm constantly being watched. I'll have to get rid of him as soon as possible.
Yeah, who's the dude following him, man? That's.
Does this mean Ella's already starting to suspect the police? If he's going to investigate the police, he'll need a lot of resources and manpower. But the longer I let this person keep following me, the greater the chances they'll figure out who I really am. I need my stalker's name. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. What makes a Shinigami and a human who has a death note different? You got any ideas?
This is crazy.
Why would I know that? It's because we are able to take human lifespans for ourselves. Now those 20 years taken from someone in the human world are added to that god of death's life.
That is dope!
It means that as long as we don't slack off, even if someone was to shoot us in the head
Wow.
or stab us in the heart with a knife, a god of death cannot die.
Wow.
Man, I want a death note. That is so cool. That is a cool superpower.
Death and humans who possess a death note.
That's crazy.
Interesting stuff. The second difference between us will probably be of even greater interest to you. Shinigami can tell what a person's name is by just looking at their face. We know instantly. Because through a Shinigami's eyes, a human's name can be seen above their head. We see their lifespan as well. I'm able to see your name and lifespan right now. I could tell you how many years you've got left, but there's no way I'd ever tell you that. I may have a big mouth, but even I wouldn't go that far.
Man, that's creepy as fuck.
If a Shinigami drops his death note and a human picks it up, he can grant that human the eyes of a Shinigami. But only if a deal is made.
What is it?
It's been with us since ancient times.
Holy shit. What is this
The
shit?
price for having a Shinigami's eyes is half of that person's remaining lifespan.
I don't know about that, cuz.
In other words, you wouldn't just give me the names of people I want to kill. Basically, you're saying that I can't simply borrow your powers. I have to pay for them.
Damn.
Man.
This is so cool. It's like any type of currency, bro.
If I agree, I'll be able to know everyone's name just by looking at them.
Bro, what the fuck? He's gonna say yes. He's gonna say yes.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to use. He's gonna do it.
Who is that dude?
Yeah, the fuck
Man.
was that?
Who is that motherfucker?
Hey, would you guys do it?
Would you?
Fuck no. Pat, why would you do it?
Because like it's a cheat code. Because you get to see the name and remember like but you.
Sorry.
What were you saying?
Oh, sorry, I'm just saying it's like it's a cheat code because you get to see the name and you get to see how many lifespan. So you're just paying for the power. You lease like you know how we pay to lease for a place to stay. You're just leasing for a place for power.
Yeah, but
Instead
what
like
you're
a barter.
paying with it for is half of your life. How is that worth it?
Yeah, that's fine. But as long as you keep killing, you're never gonna die.
No, Pat,
You're so
Pat, you
fucking
missed
weird.
it.
No, that's not. You missed it. That's not how it works
Everybody
for
stop talking
him.
real quick. Pat, you 100% missed it. He said that
Yeah, explain it to him.
if you are a human person, your life will never increase by writing names in the book, period. Light or Akira's gonna die when he dies, like flat out. Like there's nothing he can do to expand his life. That's only what the demons can do. So he's just gonna give up half
That
his
changes
life.
everything. Then never mind. I don't want to. Never mind. I changed my mind.
Anyway,
I changed my mind.
I don't know why you want the book anyway, Pat. Clearly, it would make you a crazy person. I'm doing air quotes as to say that.
Yeah, I would. Pat would be the one individual. I'd be like, yo, he does not need that book. Pat, you don't need that book.
Nobody needs
If I like, no. First off, you know how when the argument the guy made said like the 3 days we've seen like criminal activity go down because all the criminals are dying. Isn't that a good thing? So if we could have the capability of doing something like that, isn't that a good thing?
We have the capability to do that because capital punishment exists. But we're not
Bro,
doing
people don't like vigilantism these days, bro. Like people, if Batman was real, bro, people would be against him.
Why?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Pat, listen up real quick. Marquette, what were you saying?
I don't even know. I just
you
know that you're about to start talking about Batman again, and I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
No, we're not talking about Batman. You were saying capital punishment already exists.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
already do
kidding.
that because capital punishment exists. So we already have that power, and we use it and we abuse it. A lot of time, people die who should not die.
Also, one person should never have all that power. You can't give one person that power. That's essentially you being like, I want to be a sheep. Please make me a sheep, and I can be led to the slaughter whenever the guy with the book decides.
Don't we give the judge that power?
I don't trust people that much.
But we give the judge that power.
Yeah,
so
but the judge usually has other judges too.
Yeah,
so it's
the
like
judge has
there
a
is a
system
judge,
of
but like if that judge, let's say gets overruled, then they go to the next court for an appeal.
And there's a jury involved.
You go to the Supreme Court. There's a jury involved. And once it goes to Supreme Court, bro, there's like what 9 justices right there.
And you
so
got
it's like
appeals.
split vote.
So you tell me that some people really don't get true justice because they can keep appealing.
Bro, there's a man right now that's doing life in prison for fucking marijuana trafficking, while people out there are getting rich off of fucking marijuana right now. You want to talk about justice? Get out of here.
Yeah,
This is America.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's no
easy
justice.
There's no easy answer. Like if you could just up and kill whoever the fuck you wanted to, like that doesn't make society better. Like sure, you're gonna be able to solve this one problem, but what about all the other problems that still lead to crime? Because fun fact, most motherfuckers commit crime not just because they're like, fuck it, I'm in a crime mood. It's because of like the necessities that have brought them to the place in which they need to commit crime.
Poverty is a big reason why crime is being done, because people need to do things to survive, man. It's a thing.
So you're solving the criminal problem, but that people are still gonna commit crimes. I mean, fucking like. That's it.
But I'm not talking about like petty crime. I'm talking about like bad criminals. Like like the.
So so we're also gonna give you a high thing right now. Have you ever heard of like cutting the head off the Hydra, another one growing back, 2 more growing back? The idea that he killed these people and that more are not gonna come is a complete foul. Like it's crazy to think about it, man. He is getting rid of these gang leaders and all whatever, but these gang leaders and all those other people, they're gonna have their cohorts do the same thing. There's so much.
It's creating fear in people because it's not just like one dude coming around doing it. It is mass people dropping because they've been committing crimes.
I can see that. Okay,
it's not only eliminating criminals, it's wiping out the rate of crime because people are fearing basically this godlike figure.
Yeah, okay, I see that. I can
see
that stuff for people.
While that does work still too, I really think that like crime finds a way, and then once people find out that the only people that have been dying are ones that have been named by the media and shit, People just try to tighten it up a little bit better. It's like drug dealers have figured out how to sell their drugs during coronavirus because like fucking crime is gonna happen. So once they'll look into it. Criminals are smart too. They'll be like, oh look, it's only been people who have been in the news and shit dying. So from here on out, don't get in the news. If you get in the news, just assume that you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what also sucks is that he has access to like his father's computer.
Yeah.
Where like a lot of that information on criminals that may have not even been on TV would be.
That feels like a ballsy move for him to use his dad's computer.
I mean, shit, bro. This is probably like back in the day. You know what I mean? Probably not that many securities involved. Going into your dad's Wi-Fi.
Oh no, I just mean that like it was a cocky
2007.
move. It puts
his
like
kid's
yeah,
like
the
smartest in the nation, isn't he?
Huh?
Yeah.
He's
on top of his
got
class
like
in the
first
nation.
in the national. Oh yeah, like national level test.
Oh, yeah, so he's smart. He's like the smart guy.
Yeah, he's going to MIT.
But
the way they dropped that, where they just meet dad at the table, was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, so what do you guys think about that? That was crazy reveal, dude. I was surprised by that.
Bro, I think he's too fucking cocky, man. Like he's put suspicion right in his own household already. Like that's I'd have tried to keep that shit as far away as possible. Yeah. And then he started killing people every hour on the hour. Like that's just stunting. Like he's like super cocky. I feel like I know he's like literally daring this motherfucker to catch him, but like I don't know. Isn't his own fucking hubris going to be his downfall? This shit's terrifying. Why would you do that?
Shit's crazy, y'all. It's fucking crazy.
I want to know more about Ryuk. I'm wondering if Light gets the eyes, can he just look at himself then and see when he's gonna die?
Probably.
Like, does it work in the mirror? You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Well, I want to know if they see apples disappear when Ryuk eats them.
I was also trying to like see those numbers and see what the date or how much time he had. I couldn't decipher it for sure.
Well, that's right. He was saying he has to translate it from demon years apparently to human years or whatever.
So one thing I just want to say. So I know like Ryuk is sitting out here. He's like, I just want you to know, I'm not for you. You know what I mean? I'm not for the other guy either. I'm for myself. Like, he kept saying that shit. It's almost kind of like, bro, are you really not for me? Because I feel like you're saying this because I think you're a little bit for me. You know what I mean?
I feel like it was funny because he was just like, I'm just letting you know because I'm creeped out that this dude's still following us. Like, it's really...
And then in the end, he straight up told him, like, if he was for him, he wouldn't be like, give me half of your life force. I mean, half of the years you got left.
I feel like, okay.
Because if he was for him, he'd just let him borrow the power. He'd just tell him, right?
True. But I feel like, okay, I really do feel like the what do you call it again? The
Shinigami?
I think the choice that Ryuk has given Light, he's given it to other humans before, and I feel like other humans probably have said no to it. I'm just guessing on this one. And I think he's probably one of the first that probably said yes, and that's like the choice. I think I don't think, man. I don't have to give that many fucking clues, but I don't think Light is just gonna. I don't think Light is gonna be human. I just feel like him doing this continuously is just gonna make him something different. And I feel like the Shinigami is gonna help him turn into that slowly by slowly, and that's what the Shinigami really, really wants.
For him to become a Shinigami as well.
Maybe, or something different. I have no idea. It's all guesstimations back here.
If he gets the eyes, it's gonna be all goofy looking.
I mean,
exactly. So like, if he gets the eyes,
I don't think he actually like physically gets his eyes. I just think he gets the power of his eyes, not like
eyes, but like the eyes of a Shinigami.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna be walking around with two big yellow fucking eyeballs.
It's called a Shinigami.
Shinigami.
What did I say?
All right. Shigami. Or something like that. It's cool, dude. Anything else, you guys?
Nope. Let's crack another one open.
Alrighty, y'all. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bye.